Have you ever thought about starting a real profitable service business, right from your laptop? Well, today we're going to break down the exact blueprint for doing just that. We're talking about a market research service that's supercharged by AI, one that can pull in some seriously premium prices.
Okay, let's just start with the headline number, right? $2,000. Imagine that. Earning $2,000 for a single report you create. And hey, this isn't some made-up number. It's what people are actually charging and getting for this exact kind of AI-assisted work.
And if we break that down, we're talking about an effective hourly rate that can hit $200. Now you might be asking, how is that even possible? It's because the AI tools we're about to cover let you create these reports in a matter of hours, not the weeks it used to take.
So what's the real secret sauce here? Well, you guessed it. It's artificial intelligence. AI is the engine that lets a single person, just you, produce these deep, data-driven insights at a speed that was, frankly, completely unimaginable just a couple of years ago.
And that brings us to the opportunity itself. Right now, there is a massive gap in the market, and this AI-powered approach, it is perfectly positioned to fill it. Let me show you what I mean.
Just look at this incredible value gap. On one side, you've got the old-school traditional agencies. They're charging anywhere from $5,000 to $50,000, which prices out pretty much every startup out there. And then on the other side, there's you, your AI-powered report, a super high-value service at a price that new businesses can actually afford.
And this is exactly why the demand is so huge. Think about that number. Nearly 3/4 of startups fail because they're basically flying blind. So you're not just selling a document with some charts. No, you are selling them a strategic map, a survival guide.
So what do you actually need to get this whole thing off the ground? Well, the toolkit you need is probably way simpler and a lot more affordable than you think.
For about $60 a month, you can assemble what is essentially a powerhouse research team. Think about it this way. ChatGPT Plus is your lead writer, the one who synthesizes all the information. Then you've got Claude Pro, that's your deep dive analyst who can tear through long, complicated documents. And finally, Perplexity Pro is your data gatherer, finding all the latest stats and, crucially, citing its sources. It's a tiny, tiny investment for this kind of insane business potential.
Okay, now for the fun part, the actual method. The whole process of creating one of these premium reports can be broken down into 5 really clear steps.
It all starts with client discovery. You've got to understand what their core problem is. From there, you use AI to build a research framework, you go out and gather the data, and then you let the AI do the heavy lifting of analysis. Finally, you deliver the finished report. The beauty of this system is that it's repeatable and totally scalable.
And you're going to be providing some seriously valuable insights. Take market sizing, for example. You can use AI to calculate the TAM, SAM, and SUM. What does that mean? Well, in simple terms, that's the total market for a product, the part of that market you can actually serve, and the slice you can realistically obtain. This is the exact kind of high-level analysis that founders need to show investors. It's a game changer for them.
All right, let's talk money. How do you actually price these reports to make sure you're maximizing your income, but still offering incredible value to your clients?
This table, right here, it lays out such a clear path for your growth. You can start out in that beginner tier, build up your portfolio, get your confidence up, but within just 6 months, as you get more experience, you could realistically be in that advanced tier, pulling in 5 figures a month. It's a really predictable and exciting journey.
And listen, the initial report is really just your foot in the door. The real income potential comes from the add-ons. Things like a strategy workshop, a presentation for their executive team, or even quarterly updates. These can easily double what a single client is worth to you. They're natural next steps that clients are often more than happy to pay for.
So you've got the service, you've got the tools, and you know how to price it. Now for the final and maybe most important piece of the puzzle. Where do you find your first clients?
Look, forget about trying to be everywhere at once. The clearest advice is to start with Upwork. Seriously, it's the perfect platform to land your first few projects, get those all-important 5-star reviews, and connect with clients who are already there, right now, searching for this exact service.
And this right here is a fantastic template for what your proposal can sound like. See how it works? It's confident, it focuses on the client's biggest need, making data-driven decisions, and it ends with a simple, no-pressure call to action. This is the kind of message that actually gets replies.
And hey, once you're established on Upwork, you can start to branch out. LinkedIn is perfect for going after those really high-value B2B clients directly. Fiverr, on the other hand, is great for creating smaller packaged services to build volume. It's all part of a multi-channel approach to growing your business.
Okay, let's put this all together. Let's make this real. Here is a concrete action plan for your very first month.
This timeline breaks it all down week by week. Week 1 is all about setup. Get your tools and create a couple of sample reports so people can see your work. Week 2, you launch. Build that Upwork profile and start sending out proposals. By week 3, the goal is to land and deliver your first paid project. And by week 4, you're refining your process, landing more clients, and starting to raise your prices. See? Totally doable.
So really the only question left is, are you ready to get started? The tools are cheap, the demand is crystal clear, and you now have the exact blueprint. Your first $1,000 client is definitely out there waiting.